Hi, I've been gone for a month, so a little update for anybody who gives a damn enough to watch. I did move across the country. So about a year ago, I brought up that my plan was to move from Indiana to Washington State, which is my home state. I'm not a transplant. I was born here. I spent the first decade of my life here, but then I spent the last decade of my life in the Midwest where I realized it really sucked. It's kind of a medical desert. There wasn't a lot of resources for people with connective tissue disorders like myself. Let's move back to Washington where there's a lot more resources for people with connective tissue disorders. My parents made this move about 7, 8 months ago, and they have seen so much better access to stuff here than there was in the Midwest, and I'm really excited to get my hands on some of that medical care as well, because health-wise, I have been really struggling these last couple years. And now, instead of being an hour and a half away from medical facilities that I needed, I'm like 5-10 minutes down the street from them, which is really nice. We did the 4-day trek across country, stopping in Omaha, Nebraska, Laramie, Wyoming, Twin Falls, Idaho, back to here in Washington. I vlogged the entire process of the move across country, the packing. I plan to split all the footage into 2 separate YouTube videos, the vlog of me moving across the country and a vlog of me unpacking and setting up this house all cute. The main priority I have that had been postponed a tiny bit was setting up pre-builds. I quite literally have hundreds of emails to sift through in my inbox of people requesting pre-builds over the last year, and me either not being able to catch up to them or saying like I did not have the space at the trailer I originally lived in to sufficiently make pre-builds. And now that I'm in this house that is just bigger and has more resources, I really do have the space to build these PCs now, and I'm very excited to open pre-builds. Originally, I thought I would open them at the end of September. With it now being September, it's we're still in the process of unpacking some stuff. My computer isn't even set up yet. It's looking more like it'll be dropped in October, which is fine because I can market it as more of like a Halloweeny drop for pre-builds, because that's definitely more down my alley of building spooky computers. Regardless, I do plan to drop pre-builds in October with a bunch of different tiers depending on how good your parts are, whether they're going to be newer parts or older parts, and how much customizing you want to do, because I can do really big customizations or very small just fan cover customizations. Your price is going to be dependent on an entire tiering system, of which I will more than likely have a Discord call with you and we break down exactly what you want for your computer, so the pricing is fair to what you want. I do want pre-builds to feel a little bit one-on-one, like I'm trying to get your computer aesthetic idea out into real life. So pushing out pre-builds into October just works a bit better with us. I have to get the LLC set up, which means I had to get my license and ID transferred over. That all takes time. Really excited to bring pre-builds to you guys. We have come a long way, quite literally thousands of miles away, truly. And I'm finally in an environment where I can dedicate all of my brain power to building these computers for people. I hope this ramble makes any kind of sense, but I am here, I am safe, we safely traveled, the cats are doing good, my husband is doing great. We're working on pre-builds actively, working on setting up the website and the tiering system and how people can sign up for the one-on-one console. I want to build you guys computers. I'm too sick and chronically ill to keep a 9-to-5 corporate job. I cannot do this graphic designer shit anymore, aside from it being like a side job. It cannot be my full job anymore. My full job I truly want to be is to build computers for you guys and offer different price ranges and tiering depending on exactly what you want for